Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Mafia 3, and we are playing one of the most politically charged missions, the assassination of Remy Duval, leader of the Southern Union. On the surface, it's another mob hit, but beneath that, it's a mission about ideology, power, and the way games confront America's history of racism. This isn't just about taking down a villain, it's about how mechanics, narrative, and atmosphere combine to make players feel the weight of what's at stake. So here Lincoln has been ambushed by the Southern Union, the in-game version of the Ku Klux Klan. We can see here that Lincoln is surrounded at all sides, so now he has to fight his way out of this ambush and interrogate one of the members of the ambush team to find out where Remy Duval is hiding. So we can see in the weapons wheel the different various types of equipment Lincoln has at his disposal, from grenades, mines, firebombs, and a revolver, as well as an M16. As Lincoln is an ex-member of the Special Forces, he is extremely durable and can pick his shots carefully despite being under fire from all directions. The in-game mechanics, such as the slow motion aim and shoot ability, is an example of this, as has been demonstrated.
All units converge.
That's it, boy. Hit me hard.
All units in the vicinity be advised. Suspect engaging with on-scene units.
Duval,
Please
where
be
is he?
advised. Has been reported on site Frisco Field. Suspect is described only as a Negro male. All available
He's
units
putting together a
respond
hunting party
immediately.
with the Union boys. For your ass. Up near the old lookout point.
Coming!
Tonight.
Guess they'll have to start without you.
Need to
All
lose the
units,
blue.
visual on right away. Repeat, visual contact lost.
So what we just witnessed was Lincoln conduct an interrogation on the survivor and then proceed to brutally execute him. This is a demonstration of Lincoln's ruthlessness in obtaining the information he desires and the mercilessness he is capable of. The in-game mechanics include the ability to use his combat knife in various ways, which we will see more of throughout this playthrough. You can also see within the weapons wheel the various favors Lincoln can call in, such as the ability to get the cops called off his back, thanks to his, in this case, Irish mob connections, or his ability to call a vehicle to be delivered to him, or a weapons van that can come to him anywhere within the game map. Throughout Mafia 3, you interrogate many people in the same way we just witnessed, and you also have the ability to either spare or execute the person being held at knife point. What this demonstrated, however, was Lincoln's ability to obtain the information he desires via any means necessary, and it directly ties in with Lincoln's training in the CIA and the Special Forces.
See how they came waltzing in, decked out in their fancy white robes?
My daddy used to say the only thing worse than a nigga is a rich white man putting on airs.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Those assholes would come on out for Mr. Duval's speech. Might even hoot and holler and wave their arms around, but me and you both know when it's time for us to get our hands dirty, time for us to collect ourselves some nigger scalps. Anyone wearing one of them fucking robes, they vanish real quick.
Someday I wouldn't mind doing to them what we're planning on doing to those niggas.
Give up. My great-great-great-grandfather did, and I sure as hell won't. Will you? No! Now if the wops...
I love this in-game mechanic, as you can hide behind corners and eavesdrop on conversations happening within the game. This adds to the authenticity of the game, as it gives characters more life beyond just being AI-driven robots. Also, Lincoln can attract the person he is seeking to rub out, before quickly and effortlessly disposing of them. This is another example of Lincoln's stealth and killing skills. As a specially trained soldier, he is capable of doing what the average Joe cannot. You can play this game in any way you wish. either going full Rambo on your enemies, as I did during the ambush earlier, or you can carefully pick off your enemies one by one, turning a much larger force into a smaller, scattered and weakened force. Lincoln is capable of either or, and it's up to how the player wishes to play the game. I recommend using stealth throughout most of the game, as the stakes are often higher, and you pick up various interesting pieces of dialogue that add to the game's lore. So now we have gone full Rambo as you take on the Southern Union head-on. Once again, we have the ability to slow down and choose our shots, allowing us to take down as many of our enemies as possible in quick succession.
Y'all back me up!
Get this shit done, boys. Yes.
Moving behind.
Lincoln's enemies also demonstrate skill for battle, as they often chuck grenades and firebombs to draw Lincoln out of his cover spot. This adds to the intensity of the game's in-combat mechanics and unpredictability of warfare.
Need a second to reload!
Here, we see Lincoln's ability to come up close and personal with his enemies and proceed to brutally execute them effortlessly, either with his rifle or with his knife. The game has numerous ways you can execute your enemies. Once stealth is off the table, you can take them on in any way you wish, with your rifle and with your knife. I love the ability to conduct brutal takedowns within the game, as it adds to both the unique ways you can kill your target, but it also makes the game not just another point and shoot and level up trope that has been overdone in modern gaming. So here we face off against the big man himself, Remy Duval. He thinks he has us cornered. Little does he know, he has walked into his death.
What now, nigga? What now? Have it your way.
I was not expecting that.
A horrific scene here in Frisco Fields as one of the city's most prominent citizens, Remy Duval, was savagely murdered. Witnesses report he was bound to a cross and set on fire. Let's see if we can get a statement from the police. Chief Wilson, you care to make a comment?
It's those goddamn nickels. Every last one of them needs to be rounded up and shot.
That's quite a statement, Chief.
Need to wipe the shit out of your eyes, son. Take a look around. There's a goddamn war going on.
So that is it for now. Thank you for joining me today. I, as a history nerd, love the documentary format of storytelling used to tell the story of Mafia 3. With the use of black and white cutscenes meant to depict newsreels of Lincoln's exploits and atrocities throughout the game, we get to see a rich story unfold